Jamie Foxx leaks new pictures of him preparing for the role, possibly a career-defining role, Mike Tyson. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for Patreon, link in the description. And I got some stuff. We're doing the group sessions. So if you want to be part of that, join Patreon or the YouTube channel members. And it's been fun. You can check out some of the other ones where we discuss boxing. And it's a way for me to get, up and close and personal with the Eagles Army. To become a Patreon, link in the description. To become a YouTube channel member, same perks. Hit the join button right next to the subscribe button. Now let's get it. There's nobody like me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. I'm just ferocious. I want it hard. I want to eat his kids. Jamie Foxx is preparing for that man, Mike Tyson. Now, he did an interview, so I posted a video already. This is a follow-up video. And he was on the phone doing an Instagram live with his buddy. And he revealed that the project for Mike Tyson has been greenlit. At one point, Martin Scorsese, famous director, Goodfellas, The Departed, The Irishman, he was attached, and Django, he worked with Jamie Foxx in that. At one point, he was attached to be involved. I don't know if that's still the case, but Jamie Foxx says he's been wanting to do this project and he got the ball rolling. So he posted these pictures and he says he's already began the transformation to look like Mike. And that's to bulk up. Mike Tyson famous look. Mike Tyson has a certain shape. And, Jamie Foxx, he said he's early in the stages, but, he's looking like he's in good shape. He looking like he's in good shape and he's trying to bulk up, doing push-ups and sit-ups and dips, trying to really, dive in. He won an Oscar for the movie Ray. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Right? And now it looks like he's trying to get all the way dialed in. So he posted these pictures. So he looks pretty jacked, looks pretty jacked from, I don't know if it's the angle or whatever, but, these are the pictures that he was showing. And he said he's really going to dive into the role and he wants to show the layers involved with Mike Tyson. So I can't wait. Like, one of the bigger things is, I know Jamie Foxx is talented, but I want to see how he's going to, when Michael Jai White, he's Diesel. So when he played Mike Tyson on the HBO movie, I could understand that because he was already kind of, husky and big and stuff. So I was curious to see how Jamie's going to do it, but he said he has a plan. He said he's going to get up to 215, 217, maybe even 230 for parts of the fight scenes and stuff. So I want to show you these leaked pictures. Jamie Foxx bulking up for the role of one of the most infamous boxers of our time and of all time, Mike Tyson. This is what Jamie had to say. The transformation begins, quote, finding Mike. It is no secret that I've been pursuing the Mike Tyson biopic for some time. People always ask me, when is it going to happen? Things have finally lined up. A few months ago, we started the journey. The first but biggest task is to transform the body. With a regimen of pull-ups, dips, and push-ups, we are off to a pretty good start. We have a ways to go, but God willing. Yesterday on my good friend's Mark Bernenbaum show, I shared these early pics of the progress. Like I said, we have a ways to go, but I'm prepared to get there. Swipe left. He says swipe left Tyson. So yeah, he really getting in. Someone said, what phone are you using? The pics ain't clear. That's funny. I think Jamie Foxx responded to this. He said, what type of phone is that? And Jamie said, but the journey is, I'll get a new phone tomorrow. Jamie's a fool, bro. That's funny. So yeah, man, I ain't got nothing negative to say. More power to you. We need more great cinema. And he looks like he's getting up there. Like he looks like he's getting in shape. that's all I want, you know, for a movie like this. This is my favorite fighter, Mike Tyson. So I would just want him to embrace the role. And see, another thing is, I think I mean, this is me speaking. He didn't say this, but he was in the movie Ali, and he's seen Will Smith get into role and get buff. And because you have to understand, when Will Smith got cast as Ali, I shook up the world. I'm too fast. I'm too pretty. When he first got cast, he was still on his Fresh Prince run. So he wasn't yet considered, you know, to be in kind of certain movies like that. Like I think he had already did Bad Boys, stuff like that. But this was a biopic of the greatest, you know, Muhammad Ali. And people, they were like, nah, I can't picture Fresh Prince. I can't picture that. And Will Smith, I'm gonna watch it again. But Michael Mann, Will Smith, he embodied the role. He got in shape. You know, he was talking like him, had the mannerisms down, the body type. You know, I'm gonna watch it. Actually, I really want to watch that again. You know, that was a good flick. But JAIME was in that, but he didn't get to play one of the, you know, he didn't get to play a fun character like Ali, you know, the athlete. So I think he's kind of inspired, and he wants to show some depth. So he wants to take on this project. And it's funny because I remember him doing the Mike Tyson impression way back on the In Living Color days. You know, he was doing Mike Tyson. So, you know, to see, fast forward to the future, even in I Might Need Security, his comedy special, he made a Tyson joke. He's like, I heard your jokes. I heard your joke. And he did the Mike Tyson impression in that. So, you know, hats off to Jamie Foxx. Hit this one home. But Jamie Foxx, you know, I'm not worried about it. I like I said, if he's getting in shape, the rest is history, because he got the voice down pat. He's already a phenomenal talent, very multifaceted, represents the people. So he, you know, represents the culture, and he already has an Oscar. So he's an Oscar winner. I can't wait. You know, I want to see who directs it and how they tackle Mike, because Mike is a very complex character. You know, he was doing it. I remember seeing this. He was doing some of his impressions on this.
Jay-Z and my Sammy Davis Jr. and my Kermit the Frog are the same thing.
Okay,
because Jay-Z
was
is
asking to do Kermit.
So Kermit is like,
Kermit the Frog, Sesame Street News here with the three little pigs.
But if I drop the octave,
you know, it's crazy. You know, started off in Mossy Projects.
Yo.
Got a beat.
So it's the same, and then it's Sammy Davis Jr.
Because sometimes when.
So that's the same thing, and there's a certain thing that I do with my throat. And then when it comes to, like, say a Dave Chappelle, it's a little bit of this. It's this. There's that, and this. Because when you think about it, it's Dave Chappelle. And he talks very smart, because he'll say a very smart word to go with his ghetto shit. I was incensed. I was chartreused. I was beside myself. And then it's a pow. But that's the young Chappelle. The older Chappelle, who's smoking cigarettes, got the alcohol, working out kind of beef. Man, see, that's what they said about Michael Jackson. That's what they said. That's what they said he was doing, man. And I was pissed about that. So now it's a matter of getting the demeanor. And then if you look at Mike Tyson, a lot of people do Mike Tyson like this. Mike Tyson, but Mike's actual voice, when you call him and talk to him on the phone, is what I'm going to do when we do his movie. Is this? I say, Mike, how you doing? All praise to Allah, my brother. I'm happy. How are you? I'm good, man. What's up? So I'm happy. You know, I don't have all the crazy people around me anymore. I have the money, all that crazy. I don't have any vultures around me.
Let's get it. So hats off to Jamie Foxx. Let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, also Jamie Foxx got a YouTube channel. He just started that not too long ago. So follow him on YouTube. You know, he's doing his thing. He's joining the YouTube La Familia. You know, he had the S curl. Let's get it. Let's get it. Just let your soul glow. So he you know, he inspired. Mike Tyson in the flesh. Let me know what you guys want to see from Jamie Foxx. You know, and let me know some of your favorite movie from Jamie. Drop those thoughts in the comment section. Sign up for ESPN Plus. If you love what I'm doing, you want to help out the channel, you want some new content, Sign up for ESPN Plus, link in the description. It does help the channel in a phenomenal way. They got archive fights, UFC, boxing, a ton of new content. They got a Bruce Lee doc, Be Water. You see, you put water into a cup, it becomes a cup, right? They got Lance Armstrong doc. They got Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa. They got a lot of stuff, man. So get it as a standalone app, or you can bundle it. You can bundle it with ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps, one price, $12.99. Let me know what you guys think of Jamie Foxx tackling this role and the new league picks. He's definitely getting in shape, so I'm happy. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off.
Are they going to use any? I'm sure they're going to use some sort of CGI to play a young Mike.
Yeah,
because
what's going to happen is that they have the new technology now that, as a matter of fact, Martin Scorsese has perfected, would allow us to play him young as well. Because we were talking about who do we get to play the young Mike Tyson. Luckily, the technology is on our side. Let me give you the opening of the movie. The camera is high, but not as high as the heavens, just above the trees, and it's snaking through New York. Somewhere in New York, and it's cold, and people are on their way to work. It's just one camera, and you hear focus mitts being hit in the distance, and it's just capturing regular day, blue collar people. You know what I'm saying? The hood, it's just regular. You know, people on their way somewhere, and then we get up to this boxing gym. We see the doors, and the camera stops, and you hear the doors open magically. Camera snakes in, and we see in the distance a hulking figure holding focus mitts and a little kid hitting the mitts. And you hear the kid asking the hulking figure, "My dad said you were amazing. My dad said you was one of the best. You was boss. You was this, you was that." And you hear the person's voice, "Don't worry about what your dad said. Just throw the right. Make sure you keep your left though. Get your head knocked off." And as the camera gets closer, you see that it's now Mike Tyson. "No, but my dad said," "I'm going to tell you one time, don't say anything about your dad. I don't care. That was back in the day. Just throw the left, and when you shoot the right, shoot it with authority. Shoot like you mean it." And he throws it right, and he hits Mike, and Mike acts like he's falling in super slow motion. And when he hits the ground, ding, 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 he's back at the last fight. He got knocked out. And he's he's there. And as you see him, the last fight, he's on the ground, and he rests back on the ropes, and he sees everybody talking shit. Everybody saying, "Get up, Mike." Some people saying, "You a bum." Some people saying all the things that people were saying, because we were split at that time. And he rests back on the rope, spits his mouthpiece out, and it goes calm. And you just hear, and he's saying, "I'm done with all of this." And all of a sudden, just as we relax into that moment, the ref comes up, 1, 2,
Yeah.
and we flash back to the young Mike Tyson. That's how it opens.
So
Yo, when's this come out though? We ain't got a release date.
It's coming.
We ain't got a release date. It's coming.
Brighter subject because we only have like 5 minutes. As a super fan of Mike Tyson, and you did a little imitation earlier, I'm not going to make you do one now, but you can if you want, obviously.
Yeah.
But so I saw Mike a year ago at his ranch, and I said, "The Tyson movie happening?" He goes, "I think so." Yeah. Then I saw you a couple weeks or a month later, and you're like, "I don't think it's going to happen." Yeah. Now I think it's going to happen again, but can you just give me a definitive yes? And
It's a
when,
definitive.
and how is it going?
It's a definitive yes. And
Great.
The reason that it's a yes because look, doing biographies is a tough thing. Sometimes it takes 20 years to get them done. But we officially got the real ball rolling, and I can't wait to show people.
This is excellent news, by the way.
What it is, because most times people do I met Mike Tyson in the weirdest way. I was on stage doing stand-up years ago. And I get to my Mike Tyson joke. I was a young dude, like 22. I get to my Mike Tyson joke, and nobody claps. Nobody laughs. You know why? Because
he was there.
Yeah. And that's when Mike was knocking motherfuckers out for nothing.
Oh, yeah, forget.
And a dude yelled out, "Yo, Mike is in here." And I was like, "Oh, shit." I was like, gas. It was immediate. And then some black girl was in the front like, "What you gonna do, Jamie? You scared? You gonna do your joke?" I said, "Shut the fuck up," right? And then the dude yelled out, said, "Yo, Mike said do the joke, but that shit better be funny." And I was like, "Oh, shit." So the crowd went from looking at him and then looking at me. I do the joke. I get a standing ovation. Mike runs up on me. "There he is. Come here, you crazy motherfucker. Come here, I'm going to talk to you." And so I started hanging out with Mike Tyson. So I got a chance to see Mike in two different two different ways, two different lives. I saw him at the height of his career. And then when things got bad, when things got bumpy, I also saw him as well. So what I'm excited about the movie is to show those moments of the different Mike. When I called Mike a couple of years ago and said, Mike, how you doing? He says, I'll pray this to Allah, my brother. I'm just happy. So why are you happy? I'm just happy because I don't have a crazy amount of money anymore. So I don't have any vultures around me. So nobody can take anything from me. So I'm just happy. How are you, good brother? And I said, oh, that's the person that we want to show. We want to show everybody evolves. Everybody comes from a good or a bad place. And I think when we lay the layers on Mike Tyson in this story, I think everybody from young and old will be able to understand this man's journey and the way we'll place it. And then just the technology of how I'm going to look, I guarantee you people will run up on me in the street and ask for autographs and think that I'm Mike.
Because you obviously did the Ray Charles story, won the Oscar for it, and you had the privilege of being with Ray Charles. He was still alive at the time, and I know that it was very meaningful. Are you preparing in a similar way to that? Music, sports, whatever. But how are you preparing to be Mike?
My phone in there. Get my phone. What I'm doing is right now is changing the body. So now what I do every other day, I do 60 pull-ups. We do 60 dips. We do 100 push-ups. We do this. It's changing the body. Top half. I ain't got no legs, so I ain't gonna.
Yeah, because he had that.
So I ain't got no calf muscles, so we're gonna have to get some prosthetics for that.
It's all good.
So we're gonna shoot all the way up. We're gonna shoot up here, you know. What we're doing is we're just changing. We're changing the body, and I'm gonna show you something. This is an exclusive. In changing the body, we will be 216 pounds when we shoot, and then we'll balloon to 225, 230, which will look like 250 on screen. And here's a quick picture of what I look like.
Wow.
So now
it looks like young Mike right there.
Young Mike. And here's the other one. There we go. We on our way.
Incredible.
So once that happens, and
that is movie magic, because I saw your arms the other day, and I'm just saying they weren't.
So once that,
I said the other day you weren't ripped like that. So movie magic is real.
So once that happens, and that was a picture like just like a couple of months ago. Once that happens, then we'll start to add on who he is and what he is. Just the way he orders his food, what he cares about. And I think that's what'll make the movie go.
I'm very excited to see it. And let me tell you, this has been an amazing experience for me, and I hope everybody watching. You are, again, one of my favorite people, in the world. And certainly as a fan, you are my favorite. And Marlon can be mad at me for that later. But
no, that's my guy.
But
well,
yeah,
I love you, brother.
You're the best, and I appreciate your time. And let me just ask you this last thing. Is there anything you're not good at?
I can't bowl, Mark. Can't bowl, baby. I got ADD.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.